I don't need views. I need to be liked by people. Um, I uploaded a few videos this week, and some of them did better than others. Okay, um, here's a video. Didn't do that well. Here's a video I did pretty good. I uploaded this one before this one, and this one just did better. It just took off. YouTube gave it a lot of impressions. It pushed it onto people's algorithms, right? Um, Even though it had worse stats throughout, like it had a lower click through rate, even in the beginning. Okay, this one has always had a better. It just YouTube decided not to push that one for whatever reason, um, and that felt bad. That sucked. I didn't like that feeling, and it began to feel like I need views in order to be happy. Oh man, with this hobby that I have, I needed views in order to be happy. Because I would look at these stats and I would think, man, I really this number right here, that makes me feel bad. I don't like that. I don't want that to be the number, you know? And so I took that in and I began to think to myself, what's going on here? What is actually going on? Why am I so up in arms about some views on YouTube for my hobby, right? Not my job. I definitely don't live on this. It's a hobby. Why am I so upset? And I realized that I I live, okay, to fulfill people's expectations. I'll elaborate on what that means. I live in order to um, make people like me, basically, and it's manifested itself on my YouTube with what I'm doing on YouTube. And so I put something out there, and if people like it and people watch it, I feel good. And if nobody watches it, I feel bad, basically. And it applies to real life too. If if I'm just gonna, yeah, that's all you need to see. Um, if I am with my friends, for instance, or even strangers, and I make a joke, that's the equivalent of me uploading a video, right? I put it out there, and then if people like it, they laugh, then I feel good. And if people don't like it, then I feel bad. You know what I mean? Like boom, crazy revelation right there. I know, but I want to stay locked in. Sorry, I'm staying locked in. I'm not going to the distraction camera. This is a distraction camera. I'm getting distracted. Nope, we're staying locked in. We're staying locked in. What I'm trying to say is, I wanted to figure this out because I know that living in order to fulfill people's expectations is not the way to live. I have no control over people's judgments of me, what they think of me. I can't control that. I can try to manipulate and make people like me, but that I just will never have real control over that in the same way that I have control over myself, right? And so I started thinking about it in terms of YouTube. And I started thinking, man, am I doing something wrong by trying to upload in order for people to like me? Trying to upload, no, that's wrong. Sorry, that was. I'll word it a little better. I'll word it a little better. I'm trying to upload in order to upload things that people will like. Trying to say what's an idea that people will like, and then upload that. Is that wrong? Is that just me doing the same thing I do in person, where I try to fulfill people's expectations, something that I have no control over? And it feels like it is. Like it's the same thing. It's analogous. Like I trying to put something out there that people will like, whether it be on YouTube, on Instagram, on in real life. You're just trying to fulfill expectations that you have no way of really knowing. You're trying to make people feel a way that you have no way of making them feel, right? You can try, and sometimes it happens and you strike gold, but like you have no real control over that. You're just gambling every time you do it. And I was thinking, man, that sucks. And like, what about big YouTubers like Mr. Beast or like a Drew Gooden, who they upload these videos that seem, well, not Mr. Beast, but Drew Gooden is an example of this. They upload videos that seem authentic and real, and it's like, is he just doing things that he thinks people will like? Is he just doing that so that people will like it? Because it is his job. He kind of has to do that. You know what I mean? But like, are we all just living in order to fulfill people's expectations? Something we have no real control over? Is that what it's all about? Is that the whole internet? And that really bothered me. That bothered me quite a bit. I got real troubled. I had to take a step. I had to take a minute. I had to think, like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I felt lost. But no. I think I figured something out. Here's what I think I figured out, all right? You don't have to, let me think. Trying to fulfill people's expectations is not wrong inherently. Like, that's how I thought about it, but that's not really true. It's not inherently wrong to try to do things that people will like. When MrBeast uploads a video that he thinks people will like, that's not the wrong part. The wrong part is when we put the responsibility on ourselves and our personal value, and we say people have to like this thing you're about to say, this joke you're about to make, this video you're about to upload, whatever it is. People have to like that in order for you to feel good about yourself, in order for you to feel like you've done your job. Because that's not your job. It's not your job to make people like whatever you do, content, whatever it is, your job, anything. It's not your job to fulfill people's expectations. You can try to do it if it's incorporated in your job. If you're Mr. Beast watching this, hey Jimmy, wrong camera. Hey Jimmy, thank you for watching. Please don't shout me out, because that would suck. My whole channel would get a bunch of subscribers, and then they wouldn't stay. Please don't shout me out, Mr. Beast. Anyway, I'm distracted. Distracted camera. I'm sorry. I'm back. Here's the point I'm making. It's not your job to fulfill people's expectations. You can do it. If you're Mr. Beast, you can make videos that you think people will like, right? That's okay, but it's not your job, and it's not your responsibility. Your only responsibility is to do your best at whatever that is. Maybe it's me, and I want to make videos that people will watch and enjoy and get something out of, and that's okay to do. That's good. That's good to do. Oh, I'm so dehydrated. But as soon as it becomes imperative on my personal value, as soon as it becomes essential for my personal value to do something that gets views, as soon as it becomes my personal value to do this one, okay, then I've lost track. Because whether or not I get these views, whether or not that happens, is not really up to me. I can buy bots, but that's not real. There's no exception. It's not up to me. It just isn't. And the same thing applies to real life. The same thing. Whether or not people laugh at my jokes is not up to me. I can try my best to make a joke that will make people laugh, but whether or not they laugh is not up to me. That's not my job. People's judgments of me, that's their job, not mine. And so I have no reason to worry about that. All I'm doing is my best at the things that I think are interesting, my best to make people laugh. And that's good. But as soon as it becomes worthless unless people laugh, that's the problem. Because it's worth a lot, even if nobody laughs at my joke. Because I tried my hardest. And if I know that I've tried my hardest, that's good enough to feel good about myself. And gosh darn it, I tried my hardest on this video right here. This one, sorry. I tried my hardest on that. Almost. And people didn't really watch it. And you know what? That's their job, not mine. I did my job. And so I feel a little tiny bit better. I still feel sad. It still sucks. It sucks a little bit. But you know what? There's peace of mind knowing that whatever. Hopefully that's worth something to somebody out there in the world. And hopefully people watch this video. But if they don't, gosh darn it, I'll be okay. And that's okay. So we're okay. Okay. Please, if you like this video, leave a little like. Tickle that little like button. Give me a little, just give a little touch. It's good. I love you. I don't know you, but I love you. Goodbye.